Okay, so just okay. So today we'll study about printf and scanf. Today we'll study about printf statement. Okay, so this is nothing but we'll say as a formatted output function. Okay, so here, so what this will do is, so whatever you want to give the message to the user, okay, so that normally it will print it. Okay, so this is one kind of function. What is function in detail? We study it later. So, we have future models on that functions only. Okay, so whatever data you want to display to the user, that will be given by the printf statement. Okay, so normally it will, what it will do is it will print the data or user defined messages. Okay, so on the standard output. Okay, so different standard outputs, on that you can print it. So here our standard output is monitor. Okay, so whatever we have things that will print on the monitor only. Okay, then printf statements takes actually two arguments. Okay, so first argument normally we'll write inside a double quote. So here some information will write it, so what all those things we'll study. Okay, then second argument will say as a separated by the commas, that is variable list, will write it. Okay, so whatever things you want to display it, variable values you want to display it, those will write using this separated by the commas. Okay, so second argument that will list it there. Okay, so here this is how the syntax of the printf is there. Okay, so this is the syntax of printf. So syntax in the sense, this is a standard format how you have to write it. Okay, so here printf, okay, you have to write it, then open bucket, double quote open, so here double quote close, so and comma as a close bracket semicolon. So within this one thing you have to write it. Okay, so here double quote open to double quote close, within that you can write the message, or you can write format specifier. Okay, or you can write both together. Okay, so you can skip any part also. Okay, there is a, these parts are optional, these three parts are optional only actually. Okay, here you can write message or formatted specifier you can write. Okay, or variable list you can write it. Okay, so here, so whenever you are writing the formatted specifier, okay, so you have to mention the variable list also. So these two are dependent on each other. Okay, so how many variables will write it, those many format specifiers will list it. Okay, but all those will study it. Okay, so here format specifier in sense, this is nothing but we'll say as a placeholder. Okay, so whenever you want to display something on the monitor, okay, so that time, so one variable value you want to display it. Okay, so within a double quote, if I given something, so normally it will be considered as a message. Okay, so other than message, okay, so variable value you want to print it. If I have as a variable called as a suppose. Okay, so if I want to print that variable value, if I return inside a double quote as a, so normally it will consider the normal one text is there, and the text you want to display it. Okay, so to avoid that confusion, something called as a format specifier came. So you have to write like this. Okay, so percentage d, percentage f, percentage c, percentage s, like this. Okay, so whenever you want to print an integer variable value, okay, suppose in this a is my integer variable, so that time I have to write this is a percentage d. Okay, so this one I have to write it, so automatically wherever percentage d is there and this variable a if I listed here, so that variable a's value will be displayed. Okay, so if I have a floating point variable, so that time I have to mention as a percentage f. So automatically, so that variable value it will display it. So if I have a single character, that is char, if I define as a single character, so that time I have to give as a percentage c. Okay, then percentage s for the string purpose. Okay, so these are the format specifiers for that. And what is a message? So any information you want to print it or you want to tell to the user, that you can give it. Okay, so this is a message, you can give anything. Okay, then variable list. Okay, so here variable list is nothing but what are the variables values you want to print it, those you have to give it, and here they should be separated by the comma only. Okay, so all should be separated. So how many variables you want to give it, it's left to you, you can give it, but those are should be separated by the commas. Okay, so you will take the example for this one. Okay, so first one is, so just here what we did is printf open bracket double quote, here double quote, close bracket, semicolon. Okay, so within double quote, just whatever you want, you can write it. So here we written as a hi, how are you? Okay, so this message only is printing it. So whatever output here we are saying it, this output. So this printing whatever will come inside this one. Hi, how are you? Okay, then suppose this is a first example. Okay, so here we told us that these three are the optional. Okay, so and these two are dependent on each other. Okay, these two are dependent on each other. So whenever you are giving format specifier, you have to give the variable list, or whenever you want to give giving the variable list, you have to give the format specifier. These two are the dependent on each other, but all three are the optional. So first example what we did is just we are displaying the message only. This message only we are displaying it. Okay, so that is only one message we are displaying it. So this will display. Second one what we are doing is we don't want any message, just we want variable value. Okay, so that is suppose consider as a one variable n, so it has the value as a 10. Okay, so this value you want to print it. So what we will do is percentage d, because format specifier you have to give whenever you want to display the variable value, so that time format specifier you have to give it. So here since this is an integer type, we are giving as a percentage d. Okay, then comma, here variable list was there, so only one variable we want to display it, so we are giving as that one variable, that is a n. Okay, so this will be displayed. So here instead of percentage d, it will display variable value of that's n. Okay, so n has 10, so it will be displaying as a 10. Third one, combination of that one. Okay, so that is nothing but whatever we had here as a message also, format specifier also will give, then we are giving as a variable list also, all three we are giving it. Okay, so here we are saying as a equal to 100. Okay, so suppose I have as something as a area of circle, that is already I have now I know it, so that is a is equal to 100 if I have that one. So it's an integer type variable we are creating it. So here what we want to display is, so area of circle is, so this entire part is message. Okay, this is the entire part is message, and this is format specifier. Okay, so whenever you are giving format specifier, you have to give the variable name also. So here we are giving the variable name. Okay, so this is variable name. So what is the variable a contains, so that value will be displayed here. Okay, so a contains 100, so 100 will be displayed here. Okay, so area of circle is 100, like this. Okay, so like this normally we will use the printf statements. Any doubts in this one before going ahead with the different things? Any doubts in this one? No. So this is what printf. So till now whatever we are doing is normally studying on the PPT. So now instead of doing this one, what we'll start is, so on the C compiler, this is how program will write it. Okay, and how we'll perform this one, that will study it. Okay, so here this is the one website. Okay, so here this link I will share you. Okay, so or you can search in Google, that is online C compiler. Okay, so just you can type it as a online, okay, C compiler. Okay, so if you are typing, so a number of different websites will come. So maximum all are providing the platform to compile the C program. Okay, so in that I am choosing the first one only, so you can go ahead with whichever you are comfortable. Okay, so the maximum times normally we used to perform on the system, that is on Fedora. Okay, so now we don't have that thing. So on then here you can search it on your mobile also, and you can run it also. Okay, so no problem. So here whatever first program we have written, so that will execute and we'll see how it will perform it. Okay, so that is okay. So this is just we execute it as a high. Okay, so here what we'll do is, this is hash include stdio.h. Okay, wide main, open bucket, close bucket. So in printf, just we want to print as a high. Okay, so high. So here if we click as a run, okay, so just it's giving the output as a high. Okay, so if you want to give any message, okay, so like this, just simply randomly I'm typing it. Okay, so here this will print whatever you are giving here. So inside printf, whatever you are giving, so randomly it's coming here. Okay. Second thing, so whatever we have studied today, okay, so that is related to printf statements. Okay, so these things. Now we'll try to execute these one. Okay, one second. Okay, so then we'll study with so here whatever we have studied today's program. So here so hash include stdio.h. So whenever we used to write it, this is the first thing we used to write in algorithm first step. Okay, so we have studied as in algorithm the first step, three lines you have to write it. So that one only you are writing hash include stdio.h wide main open bracket. So these all things we are writing it. It's the first thing. Then after that printf we return, then this is the stop. Okay, this is stop. So now here whatever message you will give, so that message is printing it. Okay, so here it is printing it. Different things will try it. So we have written today as a hi, how are you. Okay, so just I will run it. Okay, so it's printing whatever we are writing. Okay, so second example we have taken as a, suppose I have as a one variable int a equal to 10. Okay, so semicolon. Okay, so here what I'm showing is, so I'm creating one variable called as a. Okay, for that I'm giving value as a 10. Okay, so now I want to display that variable value. So what is that value? Okay, here I'm giving as a percentage d. Okay, then that variable name is a. Okay, so we'll run this one. So we're getting that variable value as a 10. Okay, so here's then third program we have showed as a, here something we have written as a something, I think area equal to some 100. So here we have written as a area of, okay, area of circle. Area of circle is, okay, so one will be percentage d. So this is the area we are printing. So just so what this is message format specifier, and this is the variable. So here this message was printed, then variable value it's printed. So whatever a contains, that value is we're printing it. So that is a value as 100, we're printing it. Okay, so like this it will work it. So here, so whatever you want to execute, okay, so whatever will study the programs, those all will start working on here only. This platform I will be using. Okay, so if you are comfortable with this one, you can use this platform, or some other platform also you can use it. So online so many different platforms are there, those you can refer it. Okay, okay, so question, sir, what is the meaning of stdio? Okay, so this is actually is a header file. Okay, so if you saw here, there's a dot h is there. Okay, so we'll call normally it's a header file. Okay, so what are the header files? How we'll use it? Those all things in detail we'll study in fourth or fifth module. Okay, so in details. So as of now, consider this. Something you have to write it, it's better for the understanding. So something we will write it and we'll continue. Okay, so in future we'll study each and every meaning. Okay, so the why hash is there, hash include is there. Okay, so then yesterday io.h, then what is wide, what is main. Okay, so these all in detail we study it. Okay, so you have a little bit hands-on on these things. Okay, so one by one we'll keep on adding the topics. Okay, so this is actually header file. Okay, okay, so if you know a little bit C or C++, okay, so here stdio.h is the header file which contains the definition of printf actually. So any other doubts? So what will happen if you use okay, iOS stream, okay, .h. Okay, so here this is the iOS stream .h is nothing but actually for the C++. Okay, so here whatever we are studying, this is a C programming language. So we will not use for iOS stream. Okay, so iOS stream normally we will use for iStream or OStream also you will use it. So those all things are actually it's related to C++ programming. Okay, so here we are using only C programming. So we will not study C++ header files. We will study the C header files only. Okay, so yesterday I.h, okay, or different whatever are there, those will study it. Any other doubts? Okay. This link I will share you people. Okay. And group also here also I will share you. Okay. So does the color matters? No. No, this is the actually we are not worried about anything as a color or all those things. Okay, so let it be. So whatever color, maybe in your system it will look like different color. In my system it will look like different color. No problem. Okay, and whenever you will open this one by default, you may see here as a, something as a called as a int. Okay, so and here last thing you will see as a something as a return zero also. Okay, something. So that is actually normally we have to prefer this one. Okay, so as of now normally we will not understand these things, so that's why I'm skipping this part. Okay, so I'm making this one as wide and no need to return anything. Okay, so what is a return statement? Okay, so where it is returning it, what it's returning it, those all things you can study it later. Okay, so if you have those things also, so just modify like this one only and keep on practicing. Okay, so after some time we'll modify these all things. So that is int and return values. We will also follow those all things. Any other doubts? No? What is the use of void main in the statement? Okay, that's why I'm saying this in detail. I will study all these things. Okay, so whenever uh, if you are completed first or second module, okay, so just we are starting the C classes. Okay, so whenever we complete first or second module, so you will understand easily. So here our intention is don't return anything as of now. Okay, so if you want to return something by default it will be int. Okay, so that time I have to use return statement, but you people don't know what is the meaning of return statement, so I don't want to add anything here. Okay, that's why I'm removing those things. Or it will be there always here. Okay, in open bucket for open bucket to close bucket, inside that one statement always you have to write it return zero. Okay, so without knowing that meaning of that one you can write it, no problem. Always you can prefer integer here. Okay, so better keep it clean here. So whatever we'll write it, we'll see all the things, then in the end we'll add in that return statement also. Any other doubts? Okay,
No, sir.
so we stop today.